One of the things that seems very important to me is providing very specific models of writing for students to follow, and not just models of the sort of textual product that you want to see, but also models of the actual process that you go through when you're writing. Many of us have been doing this for so long that we don't even think about what we do as we're doing it, and it's really helpful for students to have exposure to the sort of things that go on as you're writing. If there are aspects of the process of producing text in your discipline or the genre that you want that are crucial to writing, or even just really helpful for the type of textual product that you'd eventually like to see from students, then it's important to actually model how you go through that process. So brainstorming, generating a hypothesis, coming up with a thesis statement, or creating an outline with the crucial components of a research paper, or locating, evaluating, and then presenting evidence within the conventions of this genre. You can do that just standing in front of a whiteboard, but then you have to do it over and over again each time you teach the lesson. So I found that that technology is a really useful way also for doing this kind of activity. So there are all of these screen capture programs out there. UCI provides a free one, but there's also all sorts of them online. And so you can capture what you're doing on your computer as you're actually writing, or creating some sort of a cognitive map to help you think through the process of creating your outline. And then you can also, at the same time, be talking and recording sort of the metacognitive, the thought processes that you go through as you're doing this. And then once you have these little snippets of your process recorded there with these concrete examples for students to look at, then you can save them and bring them out as you're teaching these different parts of the process. And I've found that actually going through and doing this helps me rethink some of my assignments, so that I can actually give the students more explicit instructions rather than just sort of a generic prompt or something like that. More explicit instructions based on these parts of the process that I think are really helpful for their thinking within the genre, because ultimately that's what the writing is supposed to be. It's supposed to be this process of thinking through the content.